Well.
We're back.
Welcome to Anatomically Correct. Hope you're feeling good.
Welcome to the show.
Look at that chest.
I lost my Fu Manchu. It's all right. I'm back to my normal.
I didn't even notice that until right now.
Yeah.
But you haven't had it for a few days.
What's up, guys?
Weird.
How's everybody feeling?
Comment if you should bring that back.
Comment if you think I should bring that Fu Manchu. My wife loves it.
Put it on the poll. Should Zach? Nobody does a poll for us. I'm gonna start saying that though. Put it on the poll.
Let's talk. What are we going to talk about today, Big Matt? What's
Well,
the game plan?
Last week we did a little bit of fitness trends throughout
Fashion.
the decades.
We talked about that fashion.
Fitness fashion trends.
We talked about the high pants,
Pulling them up, turtleneck,
intentional
turtleneck legs,
wedgie.
lifting,
Talk about that.
lifting of the cheeks. So that naturally made us think, let's talk like regional
Oh, right.
fitness, things that we think of when we think of like Midwestern fitness.
Yeah, East Coast.
Northeastern fitness.
Yeah.
West Side.
Do West Coast versus East Coast, talking about Tupac and Biggie.
Right. Who are you? Who'd you throw up? What squad did you represent?
I don't know, man. I was on the East Coast, but man, I like Tupac a little bit.
Did you?
I like Biggie too. That was, for me, that was like 97?
I don't
96? 97?
Tupac was very angry for my young years at the time.
Yeah.
So
Anyway, we could say like East Coast versus West Coast. What do you think about when you think about, like, you lived on the West Coast for a while.
before, not for very long, but before I moved here to Charleston, I was out in Los Angeles, Redondo Beach, Torrance area.
What do you think about when you think about the West Coast fitness?
Well, even if I didn't live there, I'm just gonna be so stereotypical, shamelessly, but you think of like yoga.
I think about a
and
little yuppie duppy yoga.
Just
People. That's wrong, I know.
a lot of but we're just here to just say it like it is. It's all good. There's plenty of things you can make fun of me about. I think about a lot of like man leggings, like a bunch of man leggings.
I think about trends that they on the West Coast might think's cool, and they're like, oh, they just don't know yet.
Yeah.
But I still don't think it's cool.
They'll be wearing these soon.
Yeah.
So like man leggings, I think they probably eat edamame with every meal.
Probably.
A lot of soybeans going on. A lot of soy.
A lot of fitness trends do start on the West Coast, and I do think about like celebrity workouts, celebrity trainers.
Oh, Kim Kardashian worked out here.
Oh, Dash.
Oh, and it's only $500 a month. What a steal.
You can tell that we're from the East Coast.
What a steal. Kim K.
Yeah.
So
yoga and Pilates.
Ton of Pilates, ton of yoga.
Rollerblades on the beach.
A lot of time and consideration is put into your workout attire. Now
Yeah.
that's in a lot of places too.
That's just what I think, but I know that's wrong. But I just think about that when I think about West Coast.
Yeah, I don't know.
Cali. Yeah.
West Side.
West Side.
So I mean that's what I think about a lot in that West Coast.
Let's work our way from the West Coast, and then we've got Midwest.
Yeah, Plain States. But yeah, well,
Plain
Midwest
States.
and the Plain States, I think of like just honestly a lot of like cornfed, just powerlifting, baling some hay. Hey, coach said we gotta, bale his hay and throw it in the back of his pickup for practice today.
They probably don't talk like that, though.
Well, I'm from the Midwest, so I can really make fun of the Midwest because I was born in Indiana.
I think of a big sport as being like wrestling.
Wrestling's huge.
And powerlifting. Those two go hand in hand for me. But that's just what I think in my head when I think about the Midwest.
When I first got into my fitness deal, I was still, just as a hobby, I was still living in Indiana. And there's a lot of strong people in the Midwest, I feel like physically strong.
Well, I played baseball with a couple guys my first couple years of college ball that were from Nebraska. There was 3 of them, and they were all huge. They were all big dudes.
Like jacked?
Yeah, just big
Yeah,
dudes.
yeah.
Big country fed boys.
I think it's because of
country boys.
there's not a lot to do as far as in terms of like coastal, like we're not surrounded by water.
Yeah, but wintertime it's a lot of snow too, I'm sure.
And you're
Cold,
inside.
so what else you gonna do except wrestle?
You're gonna drink a lot of moonshine, or you're gonna put a leotard on and roll around on the mats with another dude.
Sounds fun to me.
And then go squat afterwards. Put some weight on your back. And
Midwest. Then you're gonna work your way over to the East Coast, starting northeast.
We talk
Harvard. You think about
the Harvard Yard. Whenever I go
I think about mom and dad signed me up for lacrosse camp again.
Matt, we only came in 3rd in the rowing championship this year. I mean, stuff like that. You know, I think of a mixture of really rough accents, like Boston accent mixed with like a dash of pretentiousness.
Yeah.
You know.
Again, that's just what pops in my head.
Maybe other people's too. But yeah, lacrosse, lax. You call it lax.
Lax?
LAX.
Okay. So
no, I've never played, but I've heard.
You know, man. You
lax.
know. And then
have you ever played lacrosse? Like,
No.
have you ever flicked one? I haven't either.
I've
And
never
always
flicked
wanted
it.
to. I bet that's what they call it, flicking it.
You gonna go out and flick it a little bit?
Hey, you gonna flick the ball? I've done that to my buddies, and that hurts. But not that.
Northeast, and then you got
Shout
the
out
Southeast.
Northeast.
That's us.
We're in the heart of the Southeast now.
Yeah. Country fried.
I'm gonna play for Dabo. Call up Saban. Give me a scholarship. Just one of I mean,
that's us. We got the worst diet in America down here.
sweet tea and fried
Sweet tea, and we fry any and everything. We got Popeyes, KFC, McDonald's.
But the microcosm in the Southeast, there's probably other places like Charleston, but Charleston, the city, is a very fit town.
Charleston is fit, but it is a big city, so you're gonna have a lot of people.
So I mean, as
from
far as
other
like
places.
gyms per capita, we rank up there. We've got to. I mean, there's a lot of fitness options in Charleston.
You take a trip between here and Columbia and some of those small towns, then that's where you talk about country fried muscle.
Yes, but then like even just taking our state for example, South Carolina as a whole, I don't think about, oh, you're from South Carolina, you're probably like super in shape. Like I don't think we have that stigma. The way more of a Southern California.
I think those.
Oh, you sunbathe and you probably work out with.
No,
you know,
they think that we're freaking idiots over here. Listen to how we talk.
Listen to this right now. This would be Exhibit A of they are morons.
Yeah.
In the Southeast.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Put your dip in and
go deadlift.
do your deadlifts.
Come on.
That's what I'm talking
Hey,
about.
let's chase that jackrabbit around the field, and that's going. Actually, I saw something where they actually really did that, and who they is, I don't know.
What, chased a rabbit?
Yeah, that was
There's
like
no way you could catch a rabbit.
that was part of these I think aspiring football players conditioning protocol, just some super old school backwoods thing. But I feel like they were getting profiled because they actually made it to either kind of big D1 college football or maybe even pros. Dad would let a jackrabbit out and we'd catch it just to work on the agility and stop and go stuff.
Where do you get a jackrabbit?
I don't know. I don't know what a jackrabbit looks like. Is that an actual rabbit?
I think so.
A jackrabbit?
I mean,
Whatever. Cool.
whatever. But in general,
So that's like the
I
regional stuff.
would say big difference. East and West Coast is the diet.
And then if you're from Texas, because Texas is its own region, you just play football. You just
A lot of
pass that
football.
pig ass.
A lot of football in the Southeast too.
There is.
Florida, good football.
Yeah.
Good athletics in the Southeast.
You probably like,
SEC, baby. Come on.
lasso some cattle, some certified Angus,
What out in Texas?
and then you go spin the biscuit. That's throwing the football.
Oh, you spin the biscuit?
Yeah.
All right.
Flip the peanut. There's a bunch of terms you could say. I
Yeah.
don't know. So that's really
When you think
regionally-
about West Coast diet or West Coast food, what pops in your head?
soy.
The first thing that pops in my head is avocados.
In avocado. Absolutely.
I eat
should have said
avocados
that.
almost every day. I'm just saying
I
that's
wonder
what
if-
I think about.
I wonder if it's like that in California, because if you go to other places around the country, you'll see things that have the name California in. Like you sit down at a restaurant or you walk into a place and on the menu, something California, or like the California roll, guarantee it's got avocado in it. Or like the California burrito, guarantee it's got avocado in it.
When I've been out to LA, I've only been a couple times for a brief period, but I do recall going out to lunch or whatever and noticing that the menu was super healthy. I thought it was awesome. Super, super healthy.
Yeah.
Anyway, when you come over on the East Coast.
Well, good for them.
Yeah, good for them. We got rice, we got biscuits and gravy.
Charleston red rice.
Red rice. What else? Country fried everything.
I mean, we've got some of the seafood options could be good, like oysters, like raw oysters.
Yeah, a lot of
and stuff
oysters
like that.
down here in Charleston at least.
That's good. So this is the week before Christmas.
Yeah.
That's a hard segue I just said right there.
No, it's true, and it's all of a sudden upon us, man, because 2020 is just stupid.
Up on it.
And hey, next week is
Christmas-
Christmas. It don't seem right.
Christmas is like when you're at the bar and you're not really trying to like dance with anybody, and that overly aggressive person comes right up behind you and they're like,
Yeah.
they whisper in your ear. Like,
I ain't been to a
"I'm here.
discotheque like that in a while.
I'm here. And you're like, get off me.
What do you
and
mean?
then
It
you
like
look,
freaks you out?
yeah,
At first you don't like it, but then
you're like,
you
ah,
kinda
nothing
like
I can do about it.
And then you're just gonna let them finish.
You're coming whether I'm ready or not. Well, yeah.
So-
You're here whether I want it or not. So let's go.
Yeah.
So
I'm not gonna fight it.
let's tease them. Let's tease them with a little bit of like some of your favorite Christmas.
Just get a little dangle.
Some of your favorite Christmas treats.
My favorite Christmas treats.
Yeah, any of them. Toss some out. Like little what I think of is so fat.
Cordial cherries. My wife loves them.
Yes.
You either love them or you hate them. Some people just
Is
can't
that the
stand
chocolate covered cherries that have the?
It's like that. It's got all the cream stuff.
Yeah.
It's real sweet.
My grandmother, bless her heart, she loved those things.
Yeah, Taylor does
for my
too.
entire life, for Christmas, she always got a box of the chocolate covered
Yeah.
cordial cherries.
Yeah.
That was like her.
Reminds
thing.
you of Christmas.
It does.
Reminds you of your
absolutely.
grandmother.
It reminds me of my grandmother. Talk to me about Spotted Dick.
One year, I bought all my staff a can of Spotted Dick. Now, Spotted Dick,
I still don't know what it is, and I told
It's
you
like
don't
a
tell me
spo-
until we go on with the camera.
well, it's a sponge cake, and it's not a sponge cake. It's kind of like a sponge cake, and it comes in a can. It's popular over in not Europe, but England.
It does not sound like that's what it would be.
It's Spotted Dick,
Why do we call it that?
and I don't know.
So it's a sponge cake in a
It
can.
means, and when you say dick, spotted dick, how ha ha, it's the same thing. I've talked to somebody and they said over there, it's the same thing. They still think it's funny.
Oh, really?
But it's like it's like a treat. Maybe, well, if we could figure it out, maybe we'll have a can of spotted dick on the show.
I thought
It's actually really good. It's got raisins in it.
it was a fish.
No, it's not.
Like a mackerel or a crappie or a whiting
Yeah.
or like it sounds
What
like
y'all catching down
like
there?
spotted dick.
Yeah.
I just felt
ain't got nothing but spotted dick all day.
I've fished before, but I'm not that savvy of a fisherman where I wouldn't know probably the majority of fish that I would just pull up.
somebody
So somebody
probably-
could probably tell me, man, that's a nice spotted dick. And I'd be like, let's weigh it.
I got
Measure
three,
that-
I
measure
got
that
three
thing.
spotted dick today.
Dude, I am drowning in spotted dick. Yeah. So, and fruitcake, what do you think about that?
I don't like fruitcake personally.
We talked it. Are there gummy bears in fruitcake?
It's like
Is that gummy
it's
bear?
like- it's not fruit. It's like gummy fake fruit.
Put it
in
on the
this
poll. Is
Big
that-
hard brick.
Put it on the poll. Is it gummy bears in fruitcake?
I don't know, man.
I think a Little Debbie or Hostess, whoever makes them, the Christmas tree
Yeah.
cakes.
Yep, me
I think they're
too.
baller.
Me too.
Candy
I think of
canes.
Chex Mix. My mom makes Chex Mix every year for some reason.
Chex Mix. Have you
Homemade.
the Chex Mix that has the powdered sugar on it?
No, I don't go there.
What do they call that?
I don't go. That's like a West Coast thing.
Is it?
I don't go there.
Fancy.
She does some kind of soy Worcestershire sauce and then bakes it. Anyway,
Cool. So we're going to talk a little bit more about some stuff like that
Next
tomorrow.
week we're going to talk about
Compelling, isn't it?
some
Tune in.
compelling Christmas topics.
So I'm gonna end this by claiming I'm rolling with.
I like your jacket today, man. It
Thank
makes
you.
you look so.
He tried to talk me out of wearing
It
this.
looks like you got.
It was like-
you're so full and beefy. That's a good word to put it. Beefy.
Husky.
Yeah, you husked
We had
up.
a good friend who was
Yeah.
described as husky.
Husky made him feel good about himself. That old Husky. Who'd you talk to last time you were in? I don't remember. He was shaved head, an
He's
old
that-
Husky boy.
No hair and husky.
He's Husky.
That no-haired husky fella.
Yeah, Mike.
Shout out.
Shout out.
We love you.
All right, man. What's up?
So
man? We done?
Yeah, even though I was born in Midwest, moved here from the West Coast,
You're Southern boy now.
I'm
man.
going all in Southern.
Nice. Make sure you have rice.
I still love Indiana, but
All right, good work, man.
shout out.
Good work. We call you a transplant. I'm a transplant too. I claim Tennessee. But we're here in the South Cackalack right now.
Hey, baby. All right, let's go put some dip in.
Let's go put some dip in.
All right,
Peace out.
Later.